feels like we just got off this live not too long ago. But I'm back. Got up early. I don't know. Woke up about 7:30. Don't know why. Sure did. And I'm sure not too long after getting off the live, I will go back to sleep. But do y'all see this? So good morning. Good morning. Because it is
Good
still morning.
morning.
Ain't nobody here yet.
Good morning for the replay.
Oh,
For
so.
the replay, gotta say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot.
Man, what you doing?
I don't know.
Hey,
So.
hey, Lisa.
No. So,
I'm about to tell Kelly. Hold on, I gotta tell Kelly. Hold up.
So, I went, hey, Kiki, hey, y'all. Do y'all see this craziness that is gray? Look at this mess. Oh, but it's almost to where I want it. So that I don't want to do this anymore. The darker colors, I'm going to pastel it. All right. Marguerite, hey, y'all. Good morning. So, it's going to be a short one. Baby had to go do car stuff. Baby, can I get a little less wisdom? No, I'm just playing. Adrian said wisdom. So as y'all can see from the title is.
Oh, I'm coming back.
Dun, 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 dun. If you're broke, don't go out to eat. And I'm speaking on one specific brokenness. And in honor of talking about eating, baby brought me some. Hey Brenda. Baby brought me some Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna eat that. Y'all know I don't normally eat on camera. I'm not a mukbanger. So shout out to those that muck. I don't muck.
You say muck.
But nothing, no fries are good cold. So she got me some Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. So Chick-fil-A. I don't know why I always did that. Backed up and called it Chick-fil-A. Because it is Chick-fil-A. It just sounds better though. So she got me a chicken biscuit, which is still hot, by the way. Hey, Marguerite. Which is still hot. It's been a minute. And some hash browns. Like I said, are my eyebrows talking to like 30 people at one time? What's going on? I guess I did. I might need to get them done at some point. But I digress. Thank you. All right, so this morning, y'all know we was live last night. We were talking about don't call me sis and all that. They ain't trying. However, inside of the sisterhood, there is this phenomenon called I ain't never got enough money. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the replay. Think about when you go out with your coworkers, your friends, your family, and you're going to eat. You're going to Kiki, have a good time, do the thing. You know what I'm talking about? Laugh, joke, be merry. Maybe somebody's birthday. You know, could be somebody's anything. Lunch, don't matter.
After work.
After work, before work, breakfast, brunch, whatever. There's always that one person that's waiting for you to say, we're going to split the bill evenly, or I got the check. Y'all know the person I'm talking about. The person that is ready. First one in the car. Purse on their arm. Telling somebody they'll be back. First one. Right there. First one through the restaurant door.
No, first one tell me when we gonna go eat that.
Always suggesting the restaurant. Let's go here. Let's go to Ruth Chris. Let's go to Morton Steakhouse. Let's go to I don't know. Pick a restaurant. Let's go there. And I'm not talking about going to IHOP, you know, Denny's, Waffle House. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about where even if you just going with you and your significant other, you don't take the kids. Because even the kids menu expensive. That's the restaurants I'm talking about. Those are the ones they suggest. They don't suggest McDonald's. They don't suggest going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. None of that. They suggest we go here. So we go here because we got the money to go there. Because I'm not, let me tell you something. I don't care how much money I make. Truthfully. I don't. I don't care what money I got to spend. I don't. I do, however, know that if I don't have the money to spend, hey, Betty, I know that if I don't have the money to spend on that kind of restaurant, I don't go to that kind of restaurant. I think one, because I am a bartender, and I want to be able to tip. So if I know I'm going to a restaurant that is expensive, and I can't figure out how I can tip good and eat good, I ain't going there. But I digress. So we always got that one home girl, that one home boy that ain't never got no money to get in the club, but the first one in the car, first one getting dressed. Well, where's you going? We always got that one co-worker that claim broke, but they got the same job as you, so you know how much money they make. No kids. This is always the ones with no kids. You know what I'm saying? Just broke. They might be broke, because you know what? They might be broke. I'm not going to say they're not broke. I'm not going to say they don't have extra bills that I don't have. I'm not going to say any of that. So let me take that away and say this. Keep your broke ass at home. Stop getting in the car. Your car, their car. And going through the restaurant doors expecting somebody to pay for your bill. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all with my whole chest. I'm going to say it with my chest. If you come out with me and you sit at the table, and I know that you always claim broke, I will make sure that your bill is separate from everybody else's. I don't care. I don't care if they paying for the table. I don't care if we said we're going to split the bill. Because you know what? You the one that's going to holler, let's split the bill, only had $20 and need $70 worth of food. And then expect us to take up your $50 slack. And I'm just using an example. You know what I'm talking about. Stop going somewhere that you can't afford to go to. And I'm not saying because you are permanently broke, you can't afford to go right now. Stop getting in the car. Now, if I say you hungry and you say I ain't got no money and I choose to let you get in my car and we go to this restaurant, then order what you want because I got you. Hey, Sonya. However, if I say, if it's coming out, we're going to such and such restaurant today for lunch, I'll see you there. Bring your wallet. Don't bring your ass up in there talking about you ain't got no money because you ain't going to have nothing but some water and an appetizer. That's it. Water and appetizer. And you better hope the appetizer not over $20. Well, you better get them chips and salsa and keep on pushing and get out of my face. Don't come up in here ordering a steak and you got $5. You can't even tip. You can't even tip. Let me tell you something. You can't even got enough money to tip. If the table splits, if the table is paid for, you don't even have enough money to add to the tip. Why is you there? I'm not talking about somebody who says they're having a party. I'm not talking about when somebody says they buying the table. That's not what I'm talking about. I am clearly specific. You, your homegirls, your co-workers, your siblings, your whoever, we're going out to eat. And you're going to pay for your people, and I'm going to pay for me. Don't come in there after the food is ordered, after you have eaten your food and the appetizer and a dessert and some of the person sitting next to you food. Don't come in there saying you ain't got but $20. I forgot my wallet. I ain't got no money. Well, you going to jail. Because I'm going to go to the people. Excuse me. Can you break off all this and give it to that young lady right there? Yeah, she ain't got no money. So you might want to go and call the people. She ain't got no money. Well, ma'am, what? I didn't know she was broke when she came in here. And since you don't stand in the door and ask people to show you how much money they got, that's on you. On OT. If I don't have, let me say this. If I don't have sit down restaurant money, including a tip, I don't go to the restaurant.
Man, what about the people? What about the people say, like you say, I got you, and then they start adding all this stuff on that they eat?
Because I done got to the point where I don't have a problem telling you I got you to a certain extent. I don't have a problem with what you order. See, let me tell you something. I come from the school of
It's a hard knot life.
that too. But I come from the school of if we don't sleep together, you don't get sleep together food. What is you talking about? I can't say it the way I want to, but just know that if I say I got you and you start ordering like we doing it and sleeping together every night, oh shoot, my bad. Let me let you in on you got a budget. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Nobody wants to go out with you. And here's the thing. If you are that person, sit down and think about what you're doing. Nobody wants to go out with you. And nobody's going to tell you because, I don't know, we've gotten to the point where we have to be so politically correct.
Hey, Brenda.
And so, take the high road that we can't tell people the truth. Nobody wants to go out with you. If you always the person who get in the car and get in the line to go to the club and you don't have the cover for the club, nobody wants to go out with you. If you are the person that goes to the restaurant and ain't never got enough money for what you order, nobody wants to go out with you. And they're not telling you because they don't want to be rude or because they don't want to be ugly or because they don't want to hurt your feelings. In the immortal words of my wife, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but no, sir. Cause see, you know what? It's just like when now come through. Now, Chick-fil-A has the natural. Let me this ain't got nothing. Look, they don't have jelly. They don't have just the jelly. Just the artificial ingredient jelly. They have the natural jelly. Dun, dun, dun. Huh?
They say that.
Yeah. Baby, you don't know. Hey, Daryl. So, yeah, nobody wants to go out with you. And I'm going to be that friend that tells you now so that you can maybe, because see, maybe you know what, sometimes, let me err on the side of caution. Let me be the devil's advocate. Let me just say for the sake of argument, you don't realize what you're doing wrong. So, here is your wake-up call. If you are the person that does this, And nobody has ever told you that they don't like it, or that they don't want to go out with you, or they don't want to hang out with you, or that they call you they broke friend behind your back, or that they talk shit about you to each other when you ain't around. Here is a, I have no problem being called auntie. Auntie's here to tell you. They don't like going away with you. Is so and so coming? I ain't going.
So you got any stories somebody did that to you?
Mm. See, back when I was going out, this is what they got. Where you going? This is something. Let me tell you something. Being able to tell your friends whatever. If you can't tell your friends whatever, them ain't your friends. That's just like the same. Me being able to tell you to keep your broke ass at the house is the same way me being able to ask you why are you trying to wear that to the club.
Yeah, but what if you going out with friends and they bring friends?
Because I ask, who all gonna be over there? Who all coming? Who all is invited? If I'm not coming, because they know I don't act. When I was young, I barely act appropriately now. If the wrong people over there, if the wrong people are in the space, I am not gonna fix my face. I am not gonna hold my tongue. I am not going to just ignore them. I'm gonna make them feel bad because you shouldn't invite me. I asked you very specifically. I asked a very specific question. Who is coming?
But what if it's somebody, y'all go out to eat, right?
But I done told him already.
But the point is, and it be somebody you don't know, and they don't put the money up.
I done told him. I'm okay. You're just my friend, not my wife. You're just my friend, not my wife. And you bring Leilani. I'm just using an example. First name popped in my mind. So when you see this in the replay, if you're not in here right now, because I know the kids at school, I ain't talking about you. You're just using an example. So we go out to eat. You bring Leilani. You know Leilani, we don't. You know Leilani is the broke friend. We don't. If you bring your broke friend, I'm going to say something to you in front of your friend. I'm going to talk about your friend to you in front of your friend so that they'll understand that the next time that they're presented with this situation, they might either want to bring their wallet or just tell you no, they got something else to do. Don't bring your broke friends. Do not bring your broke friend. If you are, first of all, if I invite you to come out to dinner, don't plus one nobody. I didn't invite you and your homie. I said, let me see you in the chat. I said, Shamita, you want to go out to lunch? Shamita said, sure. I didn't say Shamita Ann. Crystal said, I'm broke. See, and there you go. You told me. You let me know. Let me tell you, you know who's going to eat tonight? Crystal. You know who's going to eat tonight? Crystal. You know why Crystal going to eat tonight? Because Crystal said, I'm broke. Ain't got no money.
Crystal got them envelopes. She lied.
Because I'm loud.
She lied. Crystal got the envelope money.
Because back when I wasn't making money back in the day, anytime I didn't have money, first thing I said, I got $10. Where we going? Now you let me know where we going. Because if we going somewhere, hey Karen, if we going somewhere, that is $10 is not an appropriate amount for me to get enough food to maintain this fatness, then I'm not going. Or you can say you got me and I'm going to get $10 worth of food. All right. Don't bring broke friends. If you know your friend's broke and you just trying to be nice, you go out with them. Don't bring them around us. No. There's no excuses. If you trying to be nice, one, I don't think you're trying to be nice. One, if you bring your broke friend that you know broke to a situation that your broke friend was not invited to, then A, you want to hurt your friend's feelings, but you don't want to do it, so you want somebody else to do it. Or B, you stupid and you're not gonna get invited no more neither. So don't bring your broke friends to the thing.
Well, what if your friend is not your friend, it's your coworker, and all y'all go out to eat all the time, and she makes the same amount of money you make, and then when the bill comes, she just put out $20, and the bill is way more than that. And y'all supposed to split the bill. Now what?
Then okay, well then in that case, you take off everything out that bill that belongs to that person. Everything that went in her mouth. You take off that appetizer she ordered. You take off that entree she ordered. You take off that drink she ordered instead of that Sprite. And you tell the server, Adrian said it, you're responsible for your broke friend. Hey, Susie, you are responsible for your broke friend. If you go out with co-workers and everybody make the same money and they split the bill and you put in 75% of the bill by yourself, baby, you about to be washing dishes. Because you pull out a 20, I'm going to hurt your feelings. And I'm not about to sit up here and lie and say I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I meant to. I meant to hurt your feelings. I meant for your face to be red. I meant for you to go crying in the bathroom. Yeah. Now you can sit up there and lie. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Don't say nothing. That's the thing. Do you know how many times I've heard somebody told me? You know how many times somebody told me not to say nothing? Don't say nothing. Fix your face. Don't be looking at folks when they say stuff. How many times I heard that? I'm like, well, I'm not where you. I'm not going. Well, I'm not going. Don't tell me to fix my face and not say nothing. Look here. If you tell me, if I invite you somewhere, and you tell me I'm broke, I ain't got no money, and I tell you, come on, let's go, that means I'm footing your bill. If you eat, if I eat, you eat. If I drink, you drink. I'm not going to tell you, come on, let's go, if I can't foot your bill. See, that's the thing. Now, like I said in previous times, I'm sure I've said it, if I'm not, I would love to be independently wealthy. I am not. However, if I'm going to do what I'm going to do when I want to do it, and I want to bring somebody along with me and bless them, then come on, let's go. Crystal, if you, let me tell you something. You and I have never met face to face. But if you, hey, Queen Diva, what's up? If you come here and me and you, we talking and chit chat and you here for a while and you like, I ain't got no money for that today. Guess what? You still gonna eat. My issue is and will always be with those, don't bring your broke friends up there thinking that you doing something and you trying to show off and think that your friend's not going to say nothing. Don't bring your coworkers, even if we not friends. Don't bring your extra broke coworkers. Don't do none of that because we need to, just like we need to be respectful. Just like we need to be respectful to people. And we need to have decorum. We also need to normalize getting people together. We need to stop being so respectful that we let people, because trust me, let me tell you something. That's why I say respect is earned. That's why I say respect is earned. Now, I will be respectful to you because that's how I was raised. But my actual respect for you, you have to earn. Because if you are constantly doing disrespectful stuff and you expect me to respect you, that makes no sense to me. I should be able to get you together just like you want me to be respectful or show respect to you. If you are doing disrespectful stuff regularly and all I'm doing is taking the high road and not saying anything to you, that's dumb. Dumb, ignorant, and stupid. Pick a word. Pick a definition, and that's what that is. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to allow you to keep getting away with with BSing people. Stop it. If somebody is doing something wrong, stop ignoring them. I like Queen D be at work. Like, I'm still gonna do me. She sound like me. Girl, you better go on listen, because I be at work. I used to be at work playing my game, waiting on people to come to the bar. Be respectful. I'm not. No. I should, just like you want me to show respect, I should be able to show disrespect. See? God damn. See, I love black women. We multitask, baby. We take care of the customer and listen on the phone at the same time. Hey, Joy. Just like you want me to show respect, I should be able to voice my opinion if you're doing something disrespectful. And please be ready for that. True that. But there are those that know what they're doing. Let me tell you something, the person that we're talking about, everybody got one. Everybody got that person that they know if they invite them, they ain't got no money. They always crying broke, but they always want to go. They always want to go to the club. They always want to go to the party. They always want to come to the set and not bring no alcohol. If you smoke weed, not bring no weed. You know what I'm saying? They always want to be there, but they don't never want to contribute. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Don't let them do that but one time. The first time. Because that's why they can do that the subsequent times. Because in the first time, didn't nobody tell them, don't do that. If you come to my house, let me tell you something. When I go to somebody, I don't expect it. But, I mean, this is just me. It's how I was raised. If I go to somebody's house, if you invite me to your house for a party, I'm bringing something. I'm either bringing the hostess flowers to let them know that I appreciate it. Or I'm bringing, if it's a party and we drinking, I'm bringing some alcohol. You know, if it's a dinner, you know, I might bring some dessert or something. I'm not coming to somebody's house empty-handed. I wasn't raised like that. And because I know I'm about to eat, I want to make sure everybody got something to eat. So, that's just me. But the first time, or potluck. Let's do a potluck. Let me not say that, because that's just coming to somebody's house empty-handed. It's just how you're raised. Let's say a potluck. Let's say that. Don't come to the potluck and bring plates, because you're going to eat plates. Don't come to the potluck with to-go plates to take home to Main Pookie and them, because Main Pookie and them going to be hungry. Don't come to the potluck talking about, I don't know, I mean, you know, I just didn't, I'm not a good cook. Well, you know what? Walmart is. Bring some dessert. Bring some salad. Bring some sandwiches. Go to Subway. Don't come to nobody party empty-handed when everybody else coming with full hands and then expect to eat like 13 people. Don't do that. Because you have one and only time. You have one time. Yes. Don't plus one nobody to somebody's house. Don't be. There you go, Crystal. You better go get them fruit trays and them vegetable tray. Fruit tray, vegetable tray, meat tray. Come on in. Sound like a trifecta to me. You can't cook? No excuse. No excuse at all. Don't plus one nobody. If I tell you, you and your husband, you and your wife, you and your partner, don't bring you, your husband, your sister, they husband, they kids. Don't do that. Because I'm going to look at you and ask you where you're going. Well, you know, they was over at the house, so I thought I'd bring them. Well, you're uninvited. Do you see any other kids over here? I will hurt you. Hear me. Hear me with all of your ears. With your entire ear. Hurt their feelings. If somebody tell you don't bring kids to an event and you bring your children, expect to go back and get in your car. If somebody invites you and you're +1 and you bring +5, expect to go back and get in your car. I don't know what that's saying. I don't know what that's like. I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to argue with you. We're not going to go back and forth. This is not up for debate or discussion. I invited you. Now, you can stay. But if you're going to feel uncomfortable or you're going to have an attitude, you're not going to bring my party down. So if you don't want to stay because I don't want you and people and 5 people I don't know, I barely want people I know in my house. No. Let me tell you something. We spend so much time trying to make other people happy. We spend so much time trying to make other people happy, trying to put on this mask or this persona, trying to be anything but ourselves. We dim our light, we dumb ourselves down, we hold ourselves back so that we won't hurt somebody else's feelings, and all these things. We do all that. Stop it. I invited you. I wanted you. You bring somebody else, you're going back home. Know this. And you should know this about the person you're dealing with. And you think that because we're friends or because we're co-workers or because I know you, I'm going to allow you to run me over. Because that's what everybody else does. Because nobody has told you that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. I'm not the one, and we should all. Thank you. The free trial. Yeah. I got free trial like the porn sites do. You got like 24 hours. After that, it's $39.95 a month. I'll have 7 days. I'll have 2 weeks. I'll have 30 days. I got Pornhub 24-hour trial. And after that, at 24 hours and 1 second, it is $39.95 a month coming directly out of your credit card. And it says Pornhub on there. So you'll know not to put Pornhub on your credit card. That's who I am. So you got that one time. You got that one time. You don't have that one time because I can't. From now on, I have done it. I have held my tongue. I have attempted to fix my face, but in 54 years, I ain't been able to do that. I have gave people space. I've done all that. Because I didn't want my friends to be mad with me. Because I didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. But here's the thing, y'all. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. They don't care if they disrespect you. So why do we give them what they don't want to give us? It's like when people say, it's like, y'all know I watch more in them, and the first thing out of a woman's mouth on the cheating shows and the paternity shows are, you owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. You better say you sorry. Why? Oh, thank you. It feel old. Feel like an old face. But I appreciate that. See, that made my face look young. No. Make a girl blush. Look. So yeah, to the apology thing. I want an apology. Tell me you sorry. Why? Let me tell you what apologies are. Nothing. Even if you mean them, they're still nothing. Because the apology will not erase whatever it is you have to apologize for. And when you did what you did, you meant what you did. And the only reason you're apologizing is because somebody asked you to do it. Or because you got caught. Hey, Raymond. Or because you got caught. And now you got to save face. Apologies mean nothing. Forgiveness means nothing. People say, I got to forgive for me. No, you don't. You have to heal. Don't forgive that person for disrespecting you. Don't forgive that person for hurting your feelings. Don't forgive that person for making you cry. Don't forgive that person for taking you out of pocket. Heal for whatever happened and move on. But don't give them forgiveness, because you're not giving you forgiveness. You're giving them forgiveness. So now they can feel better about themselves, but you still done forgave somebody and miserable. You still done forgave somebody and replaying whatever the event was in your head over and over and over and over again, because you haven't healed from whatever happened. And I'm not saying to what degree it happened. All I'm saying is that until you heal, forgiveness and apologies are just words spoken from people who didn't care about you in the first place. Hear what I said? Come go with me. Apologies and forgiveness are for people who did not care about you in the first place. And while you think that this apology and this forgiveness has done something for you, if you are still replaying the event over and over in your head, if the event still causes you pain even years later, if the event still triggers emotions that happened the day that the event happened, then the forgiveness and the apologies mean nothing, because you haven't healed from the event. All you did was absolve this person who didn't give a damn about you from what they did. And that's why I don't hold my tongue anymore. Because the person that invites the extra person to the party knows what they're doing, because they assume that you will allow them to do it. The person that comes to the dinners and the lunches with no money knows what they're doing, because they'll know that you the kind of person will make sure they eat. The person who comes to somebody's house to the barbecue empty-handed knows what they're doing, because they know you'll let them eat. Nuh-uh, not no more. Let these people know who you are and where you come from. Stop letting people disrespect you. Stop letting people run over you, because they don't care. Hey, Heaven Sent, they don't care. They don't care. If somebody does something to you, if somebody straight does something to you, and they did it with their whole chest, they meant what they did. Stop letting them get away with it. Stop letting them feel like they done did something because they got over on you. Because they will do it again and again. And each time they do it, they make you feel smaller and smaller and smaller, until you are just a minuscule piece of yourself around this person. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And y'all ain't got to say nothing, but y'all know what I'm talking about. There's that person that you always have to feel smaller around, because that person makes you feel some kind of way. Because you don't want to hurt their feelings. Because you don't want them to be sad. It could be a family member. It could be a sibling. It could be a child. Let me tell you something. Just because you relate to somebody, hey, Miss Tells the Truth, just because you relate to somebody does not mean that person has your best interest at heart. So these people can be family members. Every time you have a barbecue or party at your house, they the first ones at the door with all 16 of their kids, but they didn't even bring ice. They didn't bring ice for the drinks. But they right there eating up everything in the house and taking the gold plates for later on, because they still left because they left the other 10 children that they feed at home. We all got that person who never has enough money, but always wants to go to a more expensive restaurant than the one you suggested, because you know how much money they have. Stop inviting them. And then when they ask you why you don't invite them no more, tell them, because you ain't never got no money. Make it so bad. Then come to the barbecue, won't bring no plates. Won't bring no ice. Won't even bring none of the cheap soda. Whatever your store brand soda is. In Alabama, it was Check. I don't know what it is up here. Walmart brand. They won't even bring the cheap soda, but they will go spend $40 on a box, on a bag of to-go plates, so that they can take the food home. Stop them. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I have learned. I have been in my current situation for a year. Hey! I have been in my current situation for a year. And whether or not, for whatever reason, this is the situation I'm in. I believe everything happens for a reason. So I will learn the reason for this situation. That being said, the one thing I have learned, that I will be happy. I will be happy with what I have. Because somebody said something last night. I was scrolling through, I don't know whether, it could have been a combination of Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. It was a combination platter. And somebody said something that made sense. If you're always looking to be happy in the future, you will never be happy because you're always looking to be happy. You're always trying to find happiness in something else, somewhere else, somebody else. What's in your mouth, Billy? The dogs are outside, but he picked it up and dropped it. You'll be always looking for the next set of happiness. You'll be always, and you'll never be happy. Don't look for happiness. Attain it. And you can attain it right now. Don't let people make you feel bad. Don't let people make you feel small. Don't dumb yourself down. Don't dim your light. Don't dim your shine. Don't not wear this outfit because you think people will think some kind of way. Are you happy in the outfit? Take it on outside. Put it outside. Put it in the car. Take it to the mall. Go ahead and walk like a model through the middle of the mall in your outfit that makes you happy. Damn what the other folks say. Do you know if there was just like, I think if there was just 50 less pounds of me, I would be butt ass naked all the time in public. Because that's what I like. I like my boobs to be out. I don't know why. I think just because they're big and they hot. So I need some help. I do. I mean, because whenever somebody is happy being themselves, the world tries to make them unhappy with themselves. The world tells you you're not pretty enough. You're not skinny enough. Your clothes are too revealing. Your clothes are too conservative. Your hair is too short. Your hair is too curly. Your skin is too dark. Your skin is too light. You're not black enough. Every time you do something that makes you happy, somebody tries to find a way to knock you down. But make it so they can't. If you want to wear it, wear it. If you want to dye your hair that color, do it. If you want to cut your hair off to the scalp, if you want to walk around here looking like Telly Savalas, do it. If you want to walk around here and you have weave down to your ankle bone, do it. If you want to wear the shirt with your titties hanging out, hang them. If you want to wear the jeans that make your booty go bye-bye, you make the jeans make your booty go bye-bye. Stop letting people that don't have any. Let me tell you something. And I'm about to use the F word, and hopefully I won't get banned, or they'll let me do at least one commercial.
One monetization.
Just one money. Just one monies. If you're not feeding me, fucking me, or financing me, your opinion of me is irrelevant. You need to start saying that to yourself, like a little mantra. FFL. And if they're not providing any of these things, if they're not providing a combination of the three,
what y'all got?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he got two.
If they're not paying bills, wear the dress. If they're not making sure that growl in your stomach, if they're not killing that tiger in your stomach with whatever you want to eat, do your hair. Put the makeup on. Take the makeup off. If you want to walk around here looking like a retired PE teacher, walk around here looking like a retired PE teacher. Do it. If you want to walk around here looking like a stripper, walk around here looking like a stripper. Stop letting people make you feel bad about you, yourself, and who you are. Everybody that I've come across so far, is beautiful within their own right. Everybody has a light. Now, I may not like you. We may not, our views may be different. That being said, to somebody, you're beautiful. But you gotta be to yourself. And that's why when I say, if you ain't got no money, stay your broke ass at home. That's where it starts. And that's because those are the little things that somebody can do to you. Those little things right there that seem so innocuous and they seem so innocent. And the person, that's not how that person really is. You know, that just happens to be the situation she's in now. But if this is the 15th time she done did it, that's who she is. Let me tell y'all something. I was listening to something the other day talking about there was a lady went missing. Y'all know about my true crime. So I was watching some on ID, and this is the 33,000th person to go missing, and this is some reporter or whatever talking about, or family friend. That's not the kind of person they are. They wouldn't ever do anything like that. What? You just killed everybody. Damn. Yes, he would. School shooters. I didn't see it coming. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Women who get killed by their husband. Oh, he's not that kind of person. Yes, he is. Hey, the real. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. She's the mean girl. He's the bully. Yes, they are. Y'all ain't got my glasses on. Smitty! I had my glasses on. All I could see was the first ones. Yep. But Smitty, you ain't got to stay out of people's way. Do you. Be you. Don't stay out of their way. Stop moving on the sidewalk. That's my analogy. Stop moving. Stop changing your trajectory. What's wrong with your comments? Okay. Stop changing your trajectory for other people. Don't move out of the way for nobody on the sidewalk. Don't move your purse out the way because somebody want to walk too close to you. Make them move for you. Just like you will move for them. If you're going straight down somewhere, you going straight and somebody's walking towards you, one of y'all got to move. Don't always be the one to move. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying play chicken with everybody you meet on the street. I'm saying don't always be the person that moves. Don't always be the person that stops shining. Don't always be the person that let others shine. Yes, it's the same in business. Move how you want to move. Now, like, thank you. I'm not on was it StreamYard? I can't add nobody. I'm just on YouTube. Too many. I'm just on YouTube. Don't. And I know we kind of got off on the title, but you know, hey y'all know I'm random. But this applies because the same people, let me tell y'all something. The same people that ain't never got no money. The same people that can't never go nowhere by themselves. The same people that can't follow instructions are the same people who talk about that shirt you wore to work yesterday. Are the same people who nice nasty compliment your hair. Are the same people who ask you why you wore that lipstick or why you didn't get your eyebrows arched this week. All these people are the same. They keep doing it because they can. Yes. Go ahead, 4.0. Go ahead. You better get all the fours in college. I am very proud. Everybody clap it up, 4.0. Let's go. But if you can't keep that 4.0, baby, if you drop to a 3.9, a 3.8, a 3.5, that's okay too. You working, you hustling, you get it done. Hear me. You can't always be perfect. And when you're not, you're still wonderful. You're still doing it. So if that drops, that's true, Smooth. I understand that. That's true. However, you still don't have to dumb yourself down and dim your light. We can't be scared that every time we tell somebody about our boundaries and what we gonna do and what we ain't gonna do, we can't be scared that this person won't want to fight or pull a gun out. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. I guess I got to take my life in my own hands. And that's sad because I should be able to tell you to respect these boundaries. I should be able to tell you, don't bring your little broke ass friends. If you bring, hear me well. If you see my face and my face invites you somewhere, and my face invites you, don't bring your friends because I didn't invite you and your friends. I invited you. If you come to the dinner and you gonna eat $70 worth of stuff and you got $20 in your wallet, don't come. Or let us know in advance that you don't want your check with ours. Don't bring the kids when somebody tell you not to bring the kids because you and your kids are going home. I shouldn't be. It's just like women being afraid to tell a man no that they don't want to date. You can't tell somebody no because you're scared of what they gonna do. You can't. Come on now. That's just not the world. No. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate your support. You have a good day. We have to stop. Just like it's easy for them to treat you any kind of way, it needs to be just that easy to get people together. That's all I'm saying. Stop. People are afraid to be things. People are afraid to be nerdy and geeky. They're afraid to love this and love that because of what they think other people will say. People are afraid to dress a certain way, have certain interests because they're worried about what other people will say to them. And not that they're worried about just family, but friends and things, talking about why do you want to do that, or why do you wear that, or why do you talk like that, or why do you read those books, and why do you like those movies, and that's not right, and you shouldn't do that, and you shouldn't do this. Stop. Find your happiness in today. Find your happiness today in what is yours today. Stop looking for things to make you happy. Stop looking for people to make you happy. And stop letting people make you sad. Stop letting people use you. You don't have to pay to be somebody's friend because somebody who is your friend wants nothing but you. And if somebody wants something from you to be your friend, that's not your friend. And trust me, adults need that information just as much as kids do. This is any relationship that you want to be in. Friends, co-workers, or relatives, romantic. If you have to dumb yourself down, dim your light, not be you, pay somebody, boost somebody up while you letting her knock people down, and her or him knock people down, these are not your friends. They're not for you. and stop letting them lump you in and be in situations that you don't like. How many times how many times in the chat, you ain't got to put it out there, but how many times just to yourself have you made yourself uncomfortable for another person when that person will barely do the bare minimum for you? How many times have you sat up there and listened to somebody talk about somebody else or talk about things that you didn't agree with, but you like them? So you sit up here and kikied and ha-ha and shook your head. You are dimming yourself and dumbing yourself down, and you're doing a disservice to yourself. And this is a work in progress, because not every day are you going to feel confident enough to do this, but you got to try, because eventually, if you feel confident enough and you try it on a regular basis, eventually people will stop doing it to you because they know they can. Bullies and narcissists and people who use other people to make themselves feel better, they will move on to somebody else. Once you set a boundary, they can't cross. And stop moving your boundaries around for people. Stop having a boundary except for this person or except for this situation. If you have a boundary, don't let anybody make you move it. Don't let anybody cross that line you drew in the sand without knocking their ass back, so that they know the next time they come to your line not to touch it. Because if you can constantly move the line, if you constantly shift the boundary, if you constantly open the gate to this fence you have built, then you might as well take it down, because you just wasted your time and your money. That's all I'm saying. It's not a perfect world, y'all, but you got to make perfect times. I am not in a perfect relationship, but I'm in a relationship that's perfect for me. I love my wife to distraction. She just walked by and I had to look at her when she walked by. Like I didn't know what she looked like. Find your happiness in today. Stop trying to find it in the future, in the next thing, in the next person, in the next purse. Hey, Cynthia. Because if you're constantly looking for something, if you're constantly looking for happiness, and if you're constantly looking to be happy in the future, then you'll never be happy, because there always will be a future date. There'll always be a future date. You will never be okay with who and what you are. I'm just saying. These are only my opinions. And I got it going on. All right. Yes. I think that might be you got it going on. All right. Hey, Blanche. Cool. I get it. Life is hard and it throws challenges at you every day. I get that. I feel you. But find the happiness. And be happy and revel in it. Don't look for the happiness tomorrow, because tomorrow's tomorrow. Hey, Brenda. Don't look for the happiness in tomorrow. Don't look for it in the next purse or the next shirt or the next piece of jewelry or the next man or the next woman. Look for it in yourself today. Find it today, and you'll find it every day. Yes, I have my moments of breakdown. I have my moments of uncertainty. But I also find the happiness in today. Yesterday, Nick been sick for a few days. And went and got his COVID test because He has a job and he's around people. And he's got friends in school. So when got a COVID test because he's been sick. He's been home since last Thursday. Thursday, Friday. Yes. So yesterday morning he came. All right, baby, go ahead. Love you too. Mwah. So yesterday he came down. Was it yesterday I was hugging Nick?
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday he came down. And I remember, you know how you remember stuff? And I saw him and I just wanted to hug my baby. Now before, my baby, when he was a baby, that was easy. And then as he was growing, we would have this little thing. He would come put his arms around me and I would lay back and I would pull him with me. And yesterday, I laid back, but I couldn't pull him because he wasn't a baby. Because it was a whole grown man. But he was still my baby. But I told him, I said, I can't pull you no more, but use one of them long legs and push yourself up. And I just sat there for a minute before he was going to take his test and just held my baby. And that was happiness to me. My dog, Jax, walks up and sits on my chest. And when he was little, it was easy because he fit like right here. And he would sit right there up under, he would sit like this. He still does it, but y'all know how big he is. So just about every morning he walks up my leg and sits on my chest, pushes my head up and puts his back up under there. And he's laid there for hours. He's went to sleep there. I went to sleep with him. I just said, forget it. I'm not about to argue with this dog. But it made me happy. I harass my wife every night in the bed. She get in the bed because I can. And that makes me happy. She laughs. And to hear her really laugh makes me happy. And I revel in the happiness that I'm going on today. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about being happy today, yesterday. Because I got up for some reason 7:30. And I just laid here in the quietness. Well, actually, I know why I got up. Because of my four-legged happiness. The size, because we have the blinds, patio, you got blinds, so we have the blinds, and so ours don't shift back because some of them are longer than the other ones. So he gets in the blinds and looks outside when the sun is coming up, and he makes sure he gets to that one blind that opens up this one eye, and I'll be over here like, the hell, why is it sunny? But I digress. I don't worry about being happy today, yesterday. Because I'll find something today to make me happy. That's not to say that I ain't sad. That's not to say that sometimes I don't be depressed. That's not to say that sometimes I don't sit here and cry. Because whatever reason, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I don't have my moments. But what I'm saying is that I have more happy moments than sad moments. That I am genuinely happy with my life. Am I happy with all aspects? No. But my life as a whole, I have a healthy son. I have a loving wife and kids. I have a healthy daughter, son-in-law. I have a happy home. Someone's in my eyeball. Juicy eyeball? Eyeball got juicy. Find it today, y'all. Find it in anything. Find it in watching your kids play. Find it in a TV show from back in the day that you remember that brings you back to when you were a kid. Find it in your favorite book that takes you to another world. Find it in your puppy. Find it in your fish tank. Find it on TikTok. Find it wherever you can find it at and hold on to it. And then tomorrow find something else to be happy about. Stop looking for this ultimate happiness that is an unattainable situation in the future and attain your happiness today. Every day. Will you feel some kind of way some days? Yep. Will you wake up choosing violence? Sure will. Yes, we will. Find it. Find it. And it'll be there. and it'll sustain you. And eventually you won't have to find it. Eventually you just will be it. And that will not stop you from having your moments, your freakouts, your moments of indecision. That won't stop any of that. But you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to get through it. You'll be able to work it out. And you'll still be happy in the process. And don't take your broke ass to somebody's house. Don't take your broke ass to somebody. Don't get in the car if you ain't got no money. If somebody asks you if you hungry, tell them right there, hey Pat, tell them up front, I got McDonald's money. I don't have IHOP money. I don't have Denny's money. I don't have Waffle House money. I damn sure ain't got restaurant money. I got McDonald's money. Now I'm letting you know, because if you take this car to any other restaurant other than McDonald's, then you paying. That's it. You see how easy that was? You gave that person the choice. Now, that person can either choose to go get some McNuggets and a sweet tea.
Well, the first thing is, I don't eat McDonald's.
McBurger King, McWendy's, McTaco Bell, McKentucky Fried Chicken, McPopeyes,
Popeyes expensive. They ain't going to Popeyes.
Mac Kentucky Fried Chicken.
They might come with a coupon.
Hey, Miss Kirkland. I don't care. But what I'm saying is this. If I get, okay, you call me. Hey, yeah. You want to go out to eat? Yeah. I don't have eat money today, though. I got eat money. I got money. I got McDonald's money. I got I don't even have go inside money. I got drive-through money. I'm letting you know before I get in this car. Because the destination is up to you. Okay. Now, if this person drove through the drive-thru, guess what? I'm about to get these chicken McNuggets and the sweet tea. Make sure them fries are hot. And I'm about to eat half of it before we get home. Now, if they drive to another restaurant, then I'm assuming, since I've already stated, that I only got McDonald's money, and you going over here, that you got me. Now, hear me. I am a fat girl. Yes, I am. However, I'm not going to fat girl on your dime. If we go to another restaurant, I'm going to order what I would have ordered at McDonald's. Now, it might be more expensive, but it ain't going to be that much more. I'm not going to go up in your pockets like that. Because like I said, it's the 3 F's. And if you're not doing any of those, then you ain't got to treat me like you are. So if all you got is IHOP pancake money, then guess what? I'm going to find something. I'm not going to get the stick and brie. I'm not going to get the stick and hey, Gloria. Because she always gets the wheat germ. What is it? Nut and stick pancakes. What's the thing you like from IHOP?
I ain't saying
I'm going to keep going back to what the subject is. Stop using people, y'all. Stop using people to prop you up and make you feel better. Stop using people and then making them feel bad in the process. Stop always inserting yourself into places you don't necessarily have. Oh, you got monies. You gave me monies. She gave me monies. Stop using yourself to prop people up. To prop yourself up. Stop using people. Stop using people to make you feel better about yourself. Don't do that. Stop using people to prove your point. Stop being the broke one. Stop it. Because here's the thing. From the day forward, I would like for y'all to try something. Instead of leave Craig alone, tell it. Instead of, hey, Addie. Instead of just letting them go because you don't want to start nothing. The next time, that always ain't got no money friend want to get in the car and go where you going, Tell them no and tell them why. No. Well, why not? Tell them no. Because you ain't never got no money. You ain't never got no money to get in the club. You ain't never got no money when we eating. You ain't never got no money. So no, I ain't going nowhere with you. Well, they invited me. Well, I ain't going. How about that? So you can go. I'm not. Because I'm not going to be sitting up there with you talking about you ready to go. I'm not going to be sitting up there talking about you ain't got no money. I'm not going to be sitting up there trying to figure out what I can eat so the bill won't be high, so you won't sit. No. I'm just not going to go. That's why I ask who all over there. That's why I ask who all over there. That's why I ask who coming. That's why I ask where we going. So that I can make an informed decision. So and so, I'm not going. Well, everybody gonna have their own check. I'm like, y'all don't never tell this heifer that she ain't got no money. Y'all don't never tell this heifer to not do it. So I'm not going because what y'all want me to do is tell her. No. Y'all invited her, so tell her. I'm just using her. Could be a dude. Dudes do it too. So I'm not leaving you men out. Just don't feel like trying to say more than one thing. Because if you bring me, I'm telling her. Now, and I'm going to mean to hurt her feelings. I'm not going to add no qualifiers. Because if you say something you meant to hurt their feelings, you just trying. You just, look, babe, you just trying to make yourself feel better because you meant to hurt their feelings. But if you say, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I'm not even going to say that. I'm like, if I come and she come and she don't have no money, I'm going to hurt her feelings. Now, you can take that however you want to.
Hurt your feelings,
you can use that information however you see fit. But as of December, what is this, 8th? What time is it? We got 40 minutes. As of December 8th, 2021, I said what I said. I'm hurting your feelings. I'm telling you what's up.
Hey, Charles.
It's about to go down.
Charles.
You feel me? And from now on, that's what y'all need to do. Y'all ain't got to, let me tell you something. Everybody, the fattest, the shortest, the slowest in the race, the not so smart, the super smart, we all have a purpose. We all have an individual purpose. And if you have to use people, if the only way you can feel better is because somebody feels bad, if you have to look down at people, then what is your purpose? And from now on, moving forward, ain't nobody gonna let you do it. Ain't nobody gonna keep letting you do what you feel like you want to do, any kind of way you want to do it. Call them out. Stop letting people run over you because you think it makes you a better person. It doesn't. It doesn't. Being a doormat and being super nice to people who would not even spit on you if you were on fire does not make you a better person. It doesn't. You know what makes you a better person? Nothing. You are a good person or you're not. Nothing can make you a better person. Being the bigger person doesn't make you the better person. Because even by being the bigger person, you can still be condescending and looking down at others. I just took the high road. I just decided not to entertain. Or I decided not to. No, I'm telling you. Now 90% of the time, no, 99% of the time, I'm not entertaining y'all. I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody. But every now and again, once in a while, I got to let you know I said what I said. I meant what I said. Let them know. Stop not having fun because you bring the not having fun person. Because, and you ever notice? Think about it. Y'all ever notice that the person who ain't never got no money, who always holler broke, who always like to come but don't like to participate, is always the person that's ready to go home first? Look back. Always the person that's ready to go. Always the person that ain't having the right amount of fun for them. If we going out and we going out, we going out. We drinking it, we smoking it, and we coming home eventually. Okay. You ain't riding in my car. Why not? Because your ass always like to go home early. Bye. Don't you got a car? Drive yourself so that you can leave whenever you want to. That's why I don't hop in anybody's car. That right there is why I don't hop in anybody's car to go to the club or go to the restaurant or go anywhere I want to go. And this is why. Because you're not going to dictate when I leave and when I get there. You're not going to be sitting up following behind me talking about I'm ready to go. Because won't nobody dance with you. Because won't nobody talk to you. Because ain't nobody buying you a drink. Because you don't feel like you having fun. Well, guess what, bitch? Make your own fun. You know why ain't nobody talking to you? Because don't nobody want to talk to you. Look at your face. Look how you acting. You know why ain't nobody want to buy you a drink? Because don't nobody want to get you drunk, take you home. That's why. Stop acting the ass and maybe you won't have any problems. But either way, you better ride your own car or be prepared to get in the lift. Because I'm leaving when I get ready. And the reverse is true. If we hit the club and the club is whack and you think it is the shit, guess what? You better call a lift because I'm leaving. I'm not going to sit up there miserable on a night where I am 54 years old. If you take a 54-year-old who is not trying to revisit their youth and who did not do anything when they were in their 20s to a club full of 20-year-olds, we ready to go. First of all, I be sitting there redressing half of them children. That's number one. Number two, I be sitting up there going, that what we do outside now? That's number two. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I'm not going to argue, discuss. We're not going to have a vote. We're not going to pull straws. We're not going to flip a coin. So, that being said, you better drive your car. Because if you come in mine telling me what to do, you're going to be stuck like Chuck. Because when you're ready to go, I'm going to say bye. When I'm ready to go, I'm going to say bye. But have you ever noticed that it's a cycle? Because that person don't just play broke. That person play broke, play poor. That person plays too cute. That person plays bougie. That person plays I'm better than you. That person plays, ooh, your purse ain't real. That person plays, ooh, I got my stuff from Macy's. Bitch, I got my stuff from Wish, and guess what? It looks just like yours. It holds the same money. And guess what I have in my purse that you don't? The money. You know why? Because I got the same looking purse for half price. Or whatever. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's always that person. So instead of us taking the high road and allowing the BS, let them know up front. And guess what? In that moment, you chose a bit of happiness. Because you know what? You ever notice when you leave that person at home? Yep. You ever notice when you leave that person at home or when that person don't come to functions? You ever notice how much fun you have? When you're not sitting up there worried about somebody pestering you to go home, pestering you to stay late, telling you they ain't got no money but they want a drink. You ever notice that? You ever notice how much fun you have when you change that one factor in the situation? And stop inviting them. If you invite somebody more than twice and each time they turn you down or stand you up, the second time is the last time, stop inviting them. Well, they don't have any friends. That's why. Everybody else know what you trying to ignore. Miserable. There's a no truer statement than misery loves company. Miserable. Keep your miserable behind over there. You ever notice when you change that one factor, the whole world changes for you? Just saying. If If you don't have any money, don't go. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand this need for to show people that you can do whatever they can do. I can't do what everybody else can do. My situations have changed. There's no more hiking for me. I wasn't gonna do that anyway. But there's no more hiking for me. There's no more off-roading on my legs. Now, I may be able to stand up and shift around, but I'll never be back to where I was back in the day. So my life has to adjust, and it takes time. But I'm not going to be miserable in that adjustment. If I can't go somewhere, let me tell you something. If I can in my head, and I'm saying this for a reason, if I can in my head right now logistically figure out a way not to be a burden on other people, and that includes my wife, I will stay at home. Because trust me when I tell you, I partied and did the damn thing in my 20s and 30s like I was supposed to. So that now if I have to stay at home for whatever reason, I'm cool with that. And I'm not going to allow anybody else to not have fun because I can't figure out how to be a part of that fun. See, that's what you're supposed to do. If I can't figure out how to go here and go there, I'm not going to tell my wife not to go and she can't go and she shouldn't go because of me. I'm not going to sit up there and be a burden on her situation. I'm going to let my baby know I am fine. Go have fun. If I can logistically figure out how to do something, I will roll my fat ass on out and get to going. That's just the way it is. If you don't want to have fun with everybody else, stay at home. Ain't nothing wrong with staying at home. Don't just go out because somebody asks you to. Don't bring your miserable mean ass. I'm mean as hell. But I'm fun when I get out. I'm fine. It's like I used to tell all the time. She used to ask me, you want to go? You want to go? No, I never want to go anywhere. Because being in customer service, being a bartender, and being in somebody's face every day, 5 days a week, 5-6 hours a day, having people constantly in my face, I appreciate my not in somebody's face time. So do I want to go? No. Will I go with you? Sure will. And once I get out of the house, I'm fine. But if now, right now, in my current situation, I'm not going to stop anybody else from having fun because I can't have fun like I used to. That's stupid. It's selfish, and that's not me. I'm just saying. Be okay with telling your homegirl, nah, girl, we good. And when she asks you why, tell her the truth. Don't lie to her. Don't sit up there and say, well, you don't like so-and-so. Tell her why. You ain't never got no money. You always ready to go. I don't feel like that tonight. Now, if she your friend, she'll get herself together. Maybe she don't understand what she's doing. Maybe she doesn't pay any attention because it has went on for so long. And maybe she does just need that little kick in the butt. Maybe she does need that little pat on the back. Maybe she does need that little, that little nudge to let her know that, hey, you miserable when you go out. That's why don't nobody like hanging around you. Maybe she need that. And she'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know I was doing that. Thank you for letting me know. That's your friend. That's your homegirl. But if you say the same thing to somebody and they get mad and get an attitude and want to cuss and fight, and I'm talking about we ain't friends no more, we weren't friends in the first place. So thank you. Now I know I ain't got to never ask you for nothing ever again in life. Stop. The number of friends is irrelevant. It's the quality of friends. It's the quality of people you're around. The number of people you're around is irrelevant. It makes no sense and it doesn't make any difference. It is the quality of people around. So don't stop. Don't be used and be miserable because somebody makes you miserable because you don't want to make them mad. Because you want her. I don't want to lose a friend. You can't lose a friend. My homegirl, my sister, I met the first day of college in 1989. I haven't talked to her physically out of my mouth on the phone since 2011. But that's my friend to the end. If I leave right now and go back to where she is, I can walk in her house and stay long as I want. It's like we never left because that's my sister. That's my friend. Her family is my family. My best friend is in Atlanta right now. And I don't have to talk to her for days at a time. But she knows that if I can get it, I can get it. That's my friend. I got two. I mean, physical. That I call friends. I got some other friends that I don't be with every day. But that's my homegirl. If they need it, I got it. She can't lose me because we don't agree on something. She can't lose me because she don't like. They can't lose me because they don't like the way I said something. Because they can tell me, you shouldn't have said that. Or that ain't how you should have said that. I don't agree with that. That ain't cool. I'm not going to be mad. I'm be like, well, okay, we don't agree on that. I'll keep my stuff to myself. You know, we ain't got to agree. I'm sorry. I ain't know I was doing that. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know. I ain't going to apologize. I ain't know I was doing it. I ain't going to do it no more. But you ain't going to lose a friend, baby. Now, you'll lose acquaintances, associates, and fakers. But you ain't going to lose no friends. Because what we need to do is, instead of making all these other words important, make the word friend important. And then all the other stuff will fall in line. Because everybody ain't your friend. That didn't change just because you got grown. You remember back in the day when your mama used to tell you that in school, everybody ain't your friend. You remember telling your kids, everybody ain't your friend. Why do you think that shit don't apply to you? Everybody ain't your friend. You got associates. You got accomplices. People that are down for what you down for. But when push comes to shove, they will push you up under the bus wheels. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody don't supposed to be your friend. And you don't have to treat everybody like they're your friend. And if you got that person that is always something else, always got something else going on, always can't be, can't go, ain't got, gotta bring, can't never go by themselves, always bring a +1, never understands the instructions, she's not your friend, and let them know. Let them know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool. No. You ain't even got to tell them. One day that person gonna come to you because they ain't been able to use you in a little while. Why we don't go out to lunch no more? Because you ain't never got no damn money. And I'm tired of paying for you. They gonna stutter, they gonna stumble. And then it's gonna be your fault. Because if they was your friend, for real friend, the first time you didn't take them somewhere and they knew about it, before you got out the door, hey, you ain't, where you going? Out to eat? Why you ain't say that to me? Because you ain't never got no money? Bitch, you know I ain't broke for real. Alright, I got it. Hey, I'm cheap. A friend will be like, you know what, you right. I'm gonna stop being cheap. Let's go. I got you. All them other times. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference between not knowing, not realizing the stuff you do, and realizing the stuff you do and being okay with it. You know I'm cheap. Why you ain't say nothing before? That's a friend. Come on, let's go eat. Where you want to go? Well, I asked. Come on, I'm gonna pay for you some tires. Come on. That's a friend. You see what I'm saying? You can't lose a friend. You can be out of proximity of a friend. You cannot be in the same state as a friend. But no matter where you are, that's still your friend. That's still your homegirl. That's still my dog. Can't lose what you ain't had. And if you lose it, when yours. That doesn't change. All these things that your mama told you was true. All these things that you tell your kids are true. But why do we stop applying them to ourselves is beyond me. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody doesn't have your best interest at heart. Everybody does not want to see you shine. Everybody is not going to clap for you. And you got to be all right with that. You got to be fine with that. Because I don't need any applause. And I most assuredly do not need applause from somebody who is not sincere about when they put their hands together. Just saying. Whew. What time? Okay. I got something to do. So I'm gonna be getting off here in a few minutes. That's why I keep looking at the time. I got something to do it. I got something to do at 12, so I'm gonna get off here before 12. So I won't be rushing at 12. Um, but yeah. I guess because I sit up here and I have nothing but time to think, and I have a 16-year-old, and I think about stuff to tell him, and I try to think about all the stuff that I need to tell him. You're welcome, Brenda. And I think about all the stuff that I need to tell him, and I want him to remember when he gets older, and he'll apply it. Oh, excuse me, y'all. And he's going to make his mistakes, and he's going to get in trouble, and I understand all of that. But I guess because I have this time and I'm sitting up here and I try to think of things, this is why I come to y'all and hit these lives and do these rants, for lack of a better term. Because when you're going through day to day, going to work and doing all of that stuff, you realize how much little time you have to actually sit and think and contemplate. I've had a lot of time to sit and think and contemplate, which is why I realize that as adults, we stop listening to ourselves. We're constantly telling other people what you should do and what's good for you, but we don't listen to ourselves. Everybody's not your friend, and treat them accordingly. Tell people when they cross your boundaries. Tell people when they're being disrespectful, and have no problem matching their level of disrespect. Stop always going high. Sometimes not only do you have to go low, you have to go lower than them. Because let me tell you what the bad guy has that we don't. Nothing. They know what they're doing is wrong, and they're cool with that. So they don't have any rules. They have no rules. They don't have any rules to abide by. And I'm not going to say morals, because morals are different to everybody. And how people use the word morals bothers me, because they use it not as stating things that you should do as a regular, normal human being. They use it to shame people. So I'm not going to use the word morals, but I will say they don't have the same rules that we do. So you can't keep meeting somebody who has no rules with rules, because they don't respect them. So you have to meet people with no rules the same way they come at you. Match energies. Stop ducking. Stand up straight. Hold your head up. Look them in the eye. Let them know that the rules that they play by, that the rules that you play by are gone. We're going to play by your rules now. And since you have none, let's go. The high road is a beautiful place to be on, but it should be a lonely place, because we got to stop taking the high road with people who don't respect the road. Period. I mean, I respect Michelle Obama, and I love the sentiment behind what she said. If they go low, we got to go high. Nah, baby. Maybe that's in politics. Maybe that's downtown. We got to dig a trench and go up under. He's feeling better. He finally went back to school today. So he had a long vacation before his long vacation. And thank you. Stop going high. Meet them where they at. If somebody nice nasty's your shirt, nice nasty their face. If somebody says, oh, that hair looks good on you, tell them, oh, it wouldn't look good on you, because nothing does. Let them understand that you see what they're doing, and you're willing to go where they go. They'll stop. Because let me tell you something. Bullies and people like that are cowards. They can't match your energy, which is why they go so low in the first place. They can't match the energy because they're cowards. Because if you show them who they are, that mirror is a hard thing for them to see. So when somebody comes at you and says, oh, are you going out after work? Your makeup, it's a little, it's a little nighttime, isn't it? No, I just look better than you do. Oh, you can pull off that shirt. I can. You look so young. Did you get something done? No, no, no. This is the face I was born with. I like your new lips though. Match them, and they'll stop. You won't see them again. Yes. Like I said, people always, I say, and will always say, respect is earned. You have to earn your respect. But I will say this. I'm not disrespectful. That don't mean I respect you. Because I was raised not to be disrespectful. And I'm not going to disregard my upbringing because of you. So I will continue to say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, ma'am, please and thank you and excuse me. I will continue to be respectful. I will respect your boundaries if you give them. However, I will match your respect with mine. You will get no more than you give. The energies will be the same. And on sometimes, my energy going to be a little bit higher than yours because you ain't going to keep talking out the side of your neck to me before I sit up there and embarrass your children. Not your kids. I ain't mean kids. I don't bring kids into the mix. I don't. But I will talk about your husband. You feel me? Y'all get what I'm saying. I will hurt your feelings and go home and watch TV. Okay? Make no mistake about it. Stop letting people make you feel bad. If you got up this morning and you put your makeup on and you flip that hair to the side and you got that shirt that makes your boobs look just boobalicious and you think that you are the shiznit when you walked out the door, be the shiznit when you walk out the door. Nobody, let nobody knock you off that pedestal. Okay. See you later, Vivo. Let nobody knock you off that pedestal you put yourself on this morning when you walked out the house. Yes, you look amazing. Yes, you look wonderful. Let nobody do it, babies. Let me go on and get up off here. Hi, Bentley. Hi, Ben Ben. Hello. Hello, there's a puppy. Hi, baby. Hi. See? Yep. That's what I get every day. Okay. All right, I will say goodbyes around the... Okay. Yep. All right, see, for some reason, the little one is a little strong. Okay. All right. See? There's the Bentley. I haven't seen the Bentley today. Yes. Back to the beginning. If you don't have any money, don't go to the restaurant. Because from now on, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Just saying. If you can't go, ain't no shame in that. Because every day is not a sit-down restaurant day. Some days is a drive-through restaurant day. And as soon as you get okay with that, you'll see that you'll be invited to so many more places. So make sure you're welcome living life. So make sure you like this video. If you haven't already liked it, I would appreciate it. Comment down below. Y'all know, I don't care about what you comment. Say whatever you want, however you want to say it. Share this video. Because I bet y'all money is somebody out there right now. What is it, almost 12? Getting ready to ask co-workers they want to go out to lunch. And they dreading going to that one co-worker that they know ain't never got no money. So share this video. Okay, that's what's up. I'm all about bring it on out. Bring that music on out, baby. You know how I feel about music. La 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 la. Anyway, so like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you come across this video, I do. I'm old school, baby. I was born in New York and I was raised in the South. So I encompass all the raps. But I'm just old now. So anyway, I just, rap stuff I shouldn't because I'm not supposed to, but I do. Some holes in this. Just saying. So, if you come across this video and you like what you see and you're having fun, subscribe. Subscribe. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody for your comments. Thank you everybody for listening to me go off about stuff. I really appreciate y'all. You know I love the Bomb Squad. Come on now. Y'all have been hanging this long, and I'm going to hang in there. As long as y'all hanging, I'm hanging. So we will be back later on for bingo. And I love you guys. Appreciate it. What's next? I'll probably go live tomorrow. I'll probably figure out something. Maybe hit them comments down below. Thank you so much, Living the Fullest. I used to live in Alabama, so come on, baby. So make sure you hit them comments down below. What we're going to talk about next. Who we going after next? Who needs to hear this next? Let's go. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. And we'll talk about something tomorrow. Mwah. Bye, y'all.